Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching. Thank you to my day ones, and thank you to all the new subscribers that's coming in. Thank you for all the donations you all have been sending me. Thank you so much. Now, I know I'm supposed to be on here. I really don't. But y'all have been keeping up with stuff for far too long to just get to the end and people not say the actual truth when it's coming out, okay? Now, I want to say something. Oh, Lord. Why me? I want to say something about this first, okay? I want you all to think about what I said this morning, okay? I said it was somebody's birthday, okay? Oh, Lord, y'all. This is so sad. The more that I unravel, the sadder it becomes, y'all. And people were saying this from the start, and I just did not want to believe it. And people, I said this myself through the Greek mythology stuff. I named certain people. I named Sexual Chocolate, y'all. I named Background Dancer, y'all. I named Big Bird, and I named Rainman. I did in the beginning. I named those people because the clues was coming in threes, y'all. I named these people. I also said that under Sexual Chocolate's name, what I found was father of all monsters. Don't y'all find it very ironic? Ironic. I am finding out that he wanted his birthday bash to be on his balloon release date. What kind of friend wants something like that? Is this why in the beginning people were talking about it's somebody's birthday, y'all? They celebrating. It's a celebration. Is this why this is coming up now? I just seen a video. I don't know who video it is. I can't tell y'all. But somebody sent it to me. And they was talking about, you know, in the video they're showing Sexual Chocolate in the car. And the video is talking something about, you know, the feds or the police is after him, or he's singing about the feds or the police after him, or something like that. Okay, y'all? Is this why? Is he one of the 20 that's about to be indicted? Is he? Another thing that I am finding out, okay, y'all? When Petty Gorilla had Miss Teeth on there, okay, she was saying that he was getting all kind of threats. People were showing him pictures of his mother going in and out of church and wherever she was going, that he was getting threats, y'all. Well, some just fell in my lap, okay? Some inside scoop, y'all, okay? Y'all want to know what it is? Well, I am hearing now that part of that argument that took place in California before he came back the day before, the conversation that he had with Rainman, okay? I am hearing now that he was threatening him too. Y'all, you want to know what he threatened him with? It was very, very important that he got him back there on a particular date. That was his job, and everybody that was involved, they looked to him to get it done. Okay? They wanted Rainman to get it done. Okay? And now I'm hearing that the main threat that he told him to get him back there was the people who was doing the movie was going to sue him if he did not come back and shoot that last scene. Y'all. Okay? As I'm saying this to you, I'm getting mad. Peed off to the highest festivity. Okay? This man was a part of the threats. And now we know why. Okay? The very thing that they tried to use as an excuse to I'm not getting anything out of this because I don't have no paperwork. Him, Rainman, and Sexual Chocolate, they both were telling people the same thing. I don't get no paperwork. Ain't no paperwork with him. I ain't getting nothing. Lies. Okay? This was the very reason they was peed off. They were trying to extort money out this man. And since he wouldn't sign anything with them, we'll figure out a way to get this money without you and get paid off you at the same time. All of this has been game, y'all. When people were saying, he said he knew what it was. He knew what it was when he came up there. Anyway, how you gonna come up here without blah, 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 blah. All of this was game, y'all. Everybody was playing their part. Everybody was getting ready to be paid off and get their rewards for playing their parts. Everybody. Everybody. This man was never Mo3's friend in the first place. And when Mo3 was standing by him, and you seen his little t-shirts said it all. He was standing by Sexual Chocolate with a t-shirt that said fake friends. Everything has been right in front of our face, y'all. The interview. Everything. The Mike Tyson interview. Everything has been in our face. All along. When I first jumped in on this, oh my God. Three clues. Water. Sexual Chocolate. Rainman. Background dancer. 3 waters. 3 waters. Three clues in colors. Yellow. Devin Brown. Keywan White. What in the world, y'all? I amaze myself. But the more that it's winding down, the more it's coming to light. Then I just find out that they are throwing a celebrity birthday bash, y'all. Celebrity birthday bash. It's still a celebration. A celebration of taking this man out. Y'all can throw a lot of parties for this man, but he's not allowed to be there. When this thing first started off and send me money because I'm going to lose my leg, y'all. And then the next month you dancing. All in the car. When I looked that up and it said Father All Monsters, wow. And then somebody else just said something else. And he's the only one that just mentioned this. That Mo3 girl. She is posting posts right after 11/11, saying she's spending insurance money. Now word on the street is background dancer was saying the same thing. People finna collect on some insurance money. Who was bringing up insurance money in the first place? Oh, I don't know. Rainman? You remember? He was bringing up insurance money too. Make sure you get some insurance for your kids. Was you telling them that because you had already got yours for them? We need to find out these insurance companies, y'all. We need to find out every last one of the insurance companies that they're working with. Because 9 times out of 10, either somebody on the insurance company is crooked too, that could let all these people sign somebody up for something, or they don't know. They don't know that they're paying out millions of dollars to fraud through people doing this on their own and getting paid. Not through no natural causes or nothing like that. Somebody just sent me something else too. They said that another blogger that changed the narrative because he got paid by Rainman. They said he just got into it with him on his live or something. Now everybody always lying, so I don't know what's true or not, but I was thinking this. I was thinking that ain't no way that he just gave him that money to change the narrative, and then he got the money from her and then flipped it and went back to his narrative. Ain't no way he gonna be able to do that, and you know, somebody ain't gonna be mad about it, because he probably paid him a nice piece of change to do that. So now this is what's coming about, and they're saying that the blogger said, I know where your mama stay. Now I'm just gonna say this to you, Mr. Blogger Man. His mama ain't had nothing to do with this. She ain't had nothing to do with this. This is the same thing I was talking about in the other video with the baby girl that somebody took over street narcotics stuff. and took her out. She didn't have nothing to do with that. And his mama don't either. Whatever business that came between you and Rainman, you need to handle that with Rainman and leave his mama out of this mess. This is what I've been talking about in the first place. Stop messing with other people that don't got nothing to do with this, okay? Mess with the people that you mess with. You took that money. You dealt with him. You deal with him. Not his mama. Okay? Because if you do, that's going to come back to you. For sure. Okay? Let's leave people, parents and grandparents and family and all of that stupidity out of it, okay? This is just how bad things has gotten on YouTube. This is how bad it is. And this is how crazy it is. This is why I had to step back from everybody. Because I don't want to be in the middle of they bullcrap anymore. Especially when you're reaching out to people. And then you coming to me saying this and that. I don't want to be bothered. I never reached out to people, other bloggers. And I don't see the point in it. If I'm going to help somebody, I help their page. But other than that, I don't see the point. If you're doing your own thing, I'm doing my own thing. There's no point. You continue to do what you're doing. Because if people are reaching out to you like that, then that means there is some kind of connection to what you're talking about or doing that's getting under their skin. And they're being sent to you. Okay. Get the drink. I'm just saying. But this is what I'm hearing now. They're getting into it. Because he got his money. Because he told him. Change the narrative. He said he'll do it. He did it for a minute. Switched back on him. Spent his money. And went on back his business. Thumbs up for that one. Thumbs up. Yes. It is. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's a lot going on. And it's continued to go on. And now things are crumbling around them, y'all. They're trying to save face. But things are crumbling around them. If you're this big time manager, why are you trolling people's pages? He fooled you out the money. He got it. He can talk about what he wants. You cannot control what people say, Rainman. You cannot. Just like he's sending people to my page saying he is innocent. That's not what I'm hearing. Now, word on the street, I'm hearing something else. I am hearing that Rainman, I heard this now. This word on the street. This ain't my findings. This part. But they're saying he paid $5,000 to somebody at the cell phone place to get him a new phone. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but ain't that their job in the first place? If you go in there to buy a phone, they get you a phone. What was the $5,000 paid for? Was it to erase stuff, transfer this part, don't transfer that part, do this, do that? Could that be what the $5,000 was for? At the cell phone place? I told y'all, a little bit is coming out at a time. This is how everything's easing up. It would not surprise me if it's not even more than 20 indictments coming in a minute. But go look for it on YouTube. It is a video talking about, I think, I'm going to say Boosie. Saying that, you know, like he's running from the people, or the people was after him, or whatever. Now y'all see why a lot of our rappers are ending up in prison right now. Because they are stupid, and they're doing stupid things, and they're doing dirty things. They're either coming up being taken out, or they are going to prison, or the feds are picking them up. And they're doing it at a rapid speed right now. Is this our biggest problem? The rappers right now, y'all? Because think about it. They are the ones that's spreading this nonsense. Give me a straw. They're the one that's spreading this nonsense to the youth. And you know, a lot of our youth are messed up because a lot of them are babies of, you know, parents that's were using. So a lot of them don't have guidance. And a lot of them is, you know, they go to the streets for guidance. They hang out with the neighborhood guys, and they look at them as their family. And they sit back and, oh, excuse me, they sit around and do this street stuff too. Not, you know, pharmacy stuff too. Y'all know about all the cough syrup and all this other stuff and the pills and everything that they're doing there. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all know about it. And they sit back and they zoot out. You know, just go in the zone. Listening to this garbage that these rappers are putting out here. And afterwards, they get all zooted up and listen to this stuff. They go out in the streets and they do stupid stuff. Okay? They do the stupidest things. Or they let somebody else send them off to do stupid things. Because that's the game too. The older guys that's in the street pharmacy stuff and just in the streets, period. They use the younger ones. Especially ones that don't have no record and stuff like that. If they're around them, they tell them, you take this. You take this case. Because if I take it, they're going to keep me. But if you take it, you got a clean record. You're going to get right back out. This is how they train them when they start hanging out with them in the first place. I know. This is how they mold them to go from one level to the next level, to the next level, to the next level. That's why it was so easy for them to get Kenny Baby Boy involved. I'm game. But who's in the hot seat now? You are. But is it a bad thing? Because a lot of them go in there, they need to be in there. They need to clean up the system and everything else. That's another thing that needs to be worked on, y'all. The prison system. That's another thing that needs to be cleaned up. Really bad. They really do. That's just like the police station need to be cleaned up. The prison system needs to be cleaned up. Because it's a money thing now too. A money thing. They are getting paid big money, y'all. Every time somebody go in there. People are putting stock into that. Not just the funeral homes. They're putting stock in the prison system. So if you go in, and especially if you're a repeater, they get paid every time. Every time you go in and out of there, people get paid. Not to mention, you know, commissary, how much it didn't cost, it didn't get to. I know everybody know about that. Commissary. Everything in there so high. So high. You can't hardly even afford it. You put $100 on somebody's books, and they come out with $20 worth of groceries. Everything is a money thing now. And I know y'all been hearing about background dancer got phones in the jails now. He's talking to people while they're in there. What type of stuff is this? You're talking to people in the jails. You got people working for you, allegedly, that you're telling them to go pick up little girls because somebody took your stuff, allegedly. You doing all this stuff, scaring people, telling people they better not talk, they better not go to court, they better not this, they better not that. I'm running this, I'm that. You're doing all this threatening people. And then Thanksgiving come, you go buy some turkeys and pass them out, and you the man. Or Christmas, you go and buy all the bikes in the store and pass them out to the little sweet kids. Never mind, you done have something to do with half of the family members being missing or whatever, allegedly. This where we at, y'all? Is this where we at? That's what it look like. This is where things has come to. And when they was putting this plan together, they thought this was going to be outrageous while they was putting it together. And it is outrageous. It's very outrageous. What just has taken place right before our eyes on 11/11/2020. It's very outrageous. It's so outrageous. People don't even want to believe it. But it's the only thing that makes sense. When you add up everything, and people are still trying to get paid. Let's do a celebrity birthday bash for his birthday. Number 7 and Dun used to be his artists before he left this earth. Whose artists are they now? Who's all lining up? Everybody is lining up for him to be their manager. Where's their brains, y'all? Do y'all just see what he just did to somebody else? And y'all want him to be y'all manager? Wow. Better not make him mad. But I don't think he care if he's mad or not. He just seemed dirty enough that when it's your time, let's do this one. This one next. That one right there. It's your time. That's how he feels. When the blogger was saying, I know where your mama is, I don't think he cared. He seemed like the snake that he is, that if something happened to his mother, he would not care. He probably would be in the club the same night. That's how dirty he is. It's seeping through his skin. And the crazy part, people don't even see it. Have you ever looked at somebody and you knew from the first look that something ain't right about him? Have you ever saw that? I've seen it. I don't know why he wasn't on my radar at first, but I did mention him in the clues of threes. But I think I was so focused on that night before. And that night before means a lot because, you know, the sisters, well, the girl that he spent the night, the woman that he spent the night at her house, she kept saying, well, she's saying it now more and more, that he was uncomfortable that night. Like he knew something was a brewing. When did this extra chocolate watch the tape to? That would be the last thing on earth that I would want if my friend, something had just happened to her. And my birthday was a day or two later, right after something happened to her. There's no way in the world that I would still throw a birthday bash and then throw it on. This is what he wanted. He requested. This is what I'm hearing. He requested the balloon release party. I mean, his birthday bash to be. He wanted the original date to be on the balloon release. That's deep. You want to party on the same day, the same exact day that they're releasing the balloons and people are grieving for him. You want to party. I wouldn't have even had my birthday party. This is why this birthday is so important, and it's coming back up again. Is he on his way back to where he was at too? This is the problem, y'all. They lock him up. They let him back out. They lock him up. They let him back out. They get used to it. That's why it's so easy for them to come out and get in the same trouble or do something even worse. Do they care? They're getting rid of each other. They're doing people that's racist job for them. Let them back out. That's why it's so easy. It is so easy for them to just keep doing it over and over again. Anyway, I'm not going to hold y'all up. I just had to give y'all a little slight update on where some of these threats was coming from. And they were coming from the manager. The manager was desperate, and they all was coming down on him, telling him, get him back on this date. We got to have him on this date. It's very important. It got to go down on 11/11. And that's what came out of his mouth. Y'all, he said, you will be sued. The movie people was threatening to sue him if he do not come back on that date. And since I said something about it, they had to figure out something, put their heads together. Rainman, gorilla, petty gorilla, teeth. We'll just say he wanted to. This just so how dumb they are to think we that stupid and dense. We'll just tell him that he came back and he wanted to redo it cause cause he got his teeth done. Really? That's all y'all could think about. That's all y'all could come up with. He got his teeth done. But you left out something. You didn't tell everybody that Rainman went to get his teeth done. You left that part out. While you was lying. The more they tried to cover, the more was uncovered. These got to be the dumbest criminals. After this is all over, I hope there's clips. People, please, because I'm not good at editing, but y'all, people that's editors, please make some clips of the dumbest criminals in Dallas. Please make it. I promise you, it's gonna do well. Because they are stupid. They done got away with this stuff for so long, to the point where you come after other people you don't even know who they tied to, and you all are sitting here making plans to come after somebody else. And when everything is coming to light, you want to take the next person out like you did him. I've never seen anything like this in my life, to be honest with y'all. Outside of on TV. And I've never seen that. This has got to be the dumbest thing they could even thought. They must got some serious stuff they smoking down there. It's some stuff that's no other state must have. For them, that to even pop up in their mind to do. And then they had somebody come to my page and say, well, why would somebody's, I'm trying to just put a clue to, without saying stuff. Why was the girlfriend or the baby mama, I'm just say that, why would the baby mama car be on the scene? For the movie. How about maybe they had another gold car on there? They didn't mention none of this stuff. They could have had another gold car on that scene that looked like hers. It could have been anything. It could have been her car. They didn't care. I want y'all to think about this. Okay? Think about this. One of the actors, the Marcus guy, they own a car lot. Okay? So it was easy for them to all get together. Okay, we'll provide the car, you to do, or we'll show you how to do that. Okay? So could have worked together with the license plate thing. Even if that was true, because nobody else talked about that but Petty Gorilla. So, you know, he's working with them. So that could have been part of the mystery, you know, because people lie. Okay? Now, I just found out something else. That somebody has a car place. Papa Blue Man. Yes. He has a car place. I forgot to mention that to y'all. Papa Blue Man has a car place. Sure do. So it's easy for them to learn the game of, you know, because this is my first time finding out after all this stuff happened that you can change VIN numbers on cars. This can be done. See, I'm telling y'all, stuff that's going on today is way advanced than, you know, when I was in the streets. Because I've never heard of that. But people are saying, yes, you can pay for VIN numbers to be changed. So, what better place for a VIN number to be changed somewhere than, I don't know, a car lot? Especially if you're crooked. They so stupid. And then the crazy part about it is, this is how I found out that they were friends. Papa Blue Man is friends with Marcus Speed, the guy that's in the movie too, who's best friends with Mr. E. All of these people are friends. Okay. All of them. So, and guess what I'm hearing now? The same person, the demon, that was saying that I don't got nothing to do with this, y'all. Me and her is cool. I'm hearing now that he is working with, guess who, y'all? The one who was paid to try to find me. The $7,000. He is helping him, his artists, put their music on his page now. Yes. Mr. War and Journalist. It's polar. Bipolar. Yes. He is trying to put Mr. Minus artists, crappy as they may be, he is trying to push their music on his page now. Do y'all see the circle? Do you see the circle of love? Lion King, y'all. Do y'all see it? Circle of crime. Do you see it? And they still think they good. That's the crazy part. They think they done got away with some stuff. You heard out of Petty Gorilla mouth, I don't like him. I don't even like his music. I told him while Rainman was on the phone. So this tells you right there, he talks to Rainman on the phone a lot. Ding. He talks to him a lot. So he talked to him about Teeth coming on that show. He talked to him about slickly throwing my name in the conversation, in the interview, and throwing out a location so they could see if somebody gonna bite. Ding! Ding! This is their game, y'all. Okay? Peep, peep, keep peeping it. Okay? Keep peeping it. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here right now and start running my mouth because I'm feeling a little bit good. I'm sipping on my little sippy sip. And I just jumped on here to give y'all this little tea. because y'all been following me for a while, and I don't want y'all to just be misled and let people think that, you know, the truth ain't gonna come out now because she ain't saying anything. I didn't say his name, so I should be okay. Okay, y'all. They said don't talk about him, but I'm talking about Rainman now. So I hope I'm good. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching. Y'all have a good evening, because I am. Yes, I am. Have a good night, y'all, and stay safe.